Blend in the thing. I should never write songs. They would be really bad. I also need to stop talking while I'm trying to do stuff with my face. Don't eat these. I look like a potato right now. And not just any potato. A potato who is sick. Slash has really bad allergies right now. I really can't figure out what it is that is going on with my face. How I put on my makeup slash how you cake your face when you look and feel like a literal potato. Just enjoy. So first to do this, I have my cozy sweatshirt on because I don't know about you, but when I'm sick, the only thing I want to wear are clothes that are 5 times too big for me. Also, who am I kidding? That's like the only thing I ever want to wear anyways. The first step to making yourself look not as sick as you actually are is starting off with the primer. I already put moisturizer on because who cares about putting moisturizer on? I know I don't want to watch anybody put moisturizer on. I'm questioning whether or not you want to watch me put on my primer. But I wanted to show it to you because it's amazing. It's from Marc Jacobs. It's their coconut primer and it literally smells like coconuts. So good. I love it so much. And then I just feel like sniffing all the time because you can actually smell it on your face. It's great. Walking around in public, just sniffing yourself. It's not weird at all. What kind of foundation you want to wear depends on how much you really want to try. Because let's be real, if you are sick, do the bare minimum. It's okay. Everybody knows you don't feel good anyways. But if you actually have to get up and be a functioning human being, like I have to be today, then you need some serious heavy-duty foundation. Look at these bags. Look at them. So what I'm using is the Marc Jacobs, what even is this? Remarkable Full Coverage Foundation, and in the color number 12 Ivory because I am pale. Gosh, I'm so pale. So hate this thing. I don't know what this is. I don't know why it needs to be there, but it's a thing and we're just gonna deal with it, and then we're gonna put this all over our face and cover it so it looks like a new face. Hopefully like a better face. I look like a literal ghost. Oh, who's that? Who is Andrea? Oh, she's the really pale one. Blend until you don't have any weird foundation lines. True story, I don't even know if I should tell this story honestly because the person who I'm talking about watches my videos sometimes. But you know, we won't describe them with enough detail to let you know who they are. But I was out with one of my friends a few days ago and I can't talk and blend. I'm opening one side of my mouth to talk to you. This is great. This is beauty. She walked out of her house with a literal foundation line across her chin. I wanted so badly to reach out and blend it in for her, but I was like, is that socially acceptable? Would that have been okay? Would you guys have been upset if somebody was like, hey, your foundation looks really bad. Let me just fix that for you. Would you be mad? Let me know. Should I have done that? Okay, so now that you have that, what you want to do is go back in with concealer and cover up all of the ugly little spots that are like, hey, we want to make sure that you just feel really horrible about yourself today. We know you're sick. That's not enough. We also want you to feel terrible about the fact that you literally have a C shape of spots down your face. A ton of you guys have been asking for like an everyday makeup routine, and this is definitely not that. Normally when I'm going out or whatever, I won't wear this much makeup. But for videos and stuff, or for days when I'm just feeling particularly like a very old potato. You know the really ugly potatoes that you kind of just sit at your house for months and they grow roots and stems and you just get to the point where you're like, I have no idea how long this potato has been living amongst me, but I really need to throw it away now. If you ever feel like that kind of potato, this is the routine that you should go for. I'm gonna spray with some setting spray because we need to lock this in so that it stays all day, so that nobody can see your true form. You need it. I'm just kidding, you don't need it. I love all of you very much, but I need it. So another thing that I'm going to be using is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, just because it is peach. So it takes out all of like the weird dark circle-y kind of things going on. It even stopped a few people from asking me if I was tired yesterday. It was a great day. Only like 4 people asked me if I was tired. So now that you have that set, we're gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer. Also, basically, this is just making sure that you have some color in your face. When I get sick, I get really more pale than normal, okay? So you kind of have to add some color back in if you want to look healthy. We're gonna do that. I'm using a sample of the Chocolate Soleil bronzer I got, which is slightly too orange for me. Kind of makes me look like I have a fake tan, but we're just using a little bit, so it's fine. It also smells like chocolate. Real talk, though, I'm not even being sarcastic. If you have a round face and you kind of have a baby face, you know the struggles of trying to figure out how to make it look not like a round face. 10 out of 10 baby faces recommend this technique. Except for not that much. Wow, let's blend that out. You wanna hear a funny story though while I bronze? Because let's be real, bronzing actually takes forever because it's like placing sunlight on your face. When I had my first job, I'm doing my collarbone. When I had my first job, I was 16 when I got my first job. It was with someone I knew and she was super nice. She always used to drive me to work. She just used to be really cool. So I always wanted to make sure that I got in on time. Rarely happened because I'm me and I'm late for everything, but I tried and I always used to just like do the best I can at the job because I was also really quiet and they liked to bring up that I was really quiet. Actually, thinking about it, she probably wasn't as great of a boss as I remember. They made fun of me a lot. Story time coming up. My boss harassed me. I'm just kidding. This was the first time I experienced actually having to be an adult when you're sick, because when you're little and when you're a kid, yeah, I think I'm bronzed enough. I forgot my nose. When you're little or when you're a kid and you get sick, it's great. You get to sit at home. You don't have to do anything. Like sometimes when I was little, I wanted to get sick. But the thing that nobody really tells you is that when you're an adult and you're trying to hold on to a job, you're not allowed to do that. I one day got the flu. Horrible flu. My eyes were puffy. You know how your eyes do that thing where they just don't look right when you're sick? They were doing that and my nose was running so that I was sniffling and then it was all cracky and peely because my nose was like running and red and it was just imagine like the worst sick person ever. Just the worst looking. That was me. And I woke up and I'm like, man, I'm sick. Oh great, I get to sit in bed. And then I realized I had to go into work that day and I just got this feeling of dread. And I'm like, I can't skip work. I have to go. What am I supposed to do? So I got up, I got ready, and then I popped a bunch of Dayquil. And I mean, I don't recommend using drugs to fix your problems, but all I'm saying is if you make sure that you take Dayquil every 4 hours, you can kind of pass as a normal human being, even with the flu. They sent me to the back to organize the clothes where none of the customers could see me. So apparently it didn't work that well. They just wanted me to work my shift. It got to the point where somebody actually came up to me and they're like, hey, you look really bad. Are you sure you want to be here? I'm like, I want a paycheck. Of course I want to be here. Cough, 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 sneeze. So that was my first story of how I had to be an adult and go to work while I was sick. It was a great time. Seriously, don't grow up. It's not worth it. I got this thing from Cover FX and it is called Halo, and basically this is a holographic highlighter. I thought it looked pretty. And when you're sick, it's very important to treat yourself when you're getting ready so that way you're more inspired to actually get up and do something with your life, because that's something I have trouble with. So we're just gonna dot a few dots of that. We're gonna do one side with a flat brush and we're just gonna blend that in and hope it works. It's working. I did something right for once. This side looks so nice and this side's just kind of like, story of my life. Also story of my eyebrows, because they're gonna turn out like that, I guarantee it. Let's make bets right now. How many people think my eyebrows are gonna be even? Nobody raises their hand. How many people think that one of my eyebrows is gonna look way better than the other? Everybody who's watching this video's hands just shoots up. Blend in the thing. I should never write songs. They would be really bad. I also need to stop talking while I'm trying to do stuff with my face. Don't eat these. I think first I'm gonna do my eyebrows for you guys, because it's bothering you. Let's be real, it's totally bothering you and it's totally bothering me too. I am using and loving, seriously, if you guys are looking for something to do your eyebrows with that's super natural, it is by L'Oreal and it's the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in the color Brunette. It's great, it's amazing, it has a spoolie, and it's really cheap. I don't know how I'm supposed to talk you through this, to be completely honest. I used to I used to make videos where I'm like, and this is how you fill in your eyebrows. You do this and then you just keep going and you hope that eventually it turns into something that kind of looks like it's supposed to be on your face. Good. Do we have kind of an eyebrow-ish shape going on here? I'm doing the back comby thing so they look a little bit more faded right here. And then we should be done. Now, you know, I'm sick. I don't feel like wearing a lot of eyeshadow. We're just gonna do something that's just enough to get by. So you feel like you look okay and you feel like you're okay to go out and do stuff, but not enough that you're like, man, I just spent 2 hours on this and I ruined it because my eyes won't stop watering because me. I'm just taking nude shadow. There you go. Looks like my skin, and putting that all over. Now I'm going to be taking my other favorite shade from this palette, which is this light orangey one that's almost like your skin tone, but not quite. It's like your skin tone, but more orangey. There you go. And I'm just gonna put that right in the crease. If I was trying to be a beauty guru, I'd be like, and then just pop that crease color in there. There you go, blend that out. Now you look like you have an eyeball. Wow, it looks very similar to this one. I don't want to do anything dark because, real talk though, this is me being serious. I feel like I have to tell you because I'm being so sarcastic in this video. But when I'm sick, my eyes go crazy. Like, when I'm sick or when I have allergies, my eyes do this thing where they look like I'm crying 24/7. So if I have to go out and be an adult, it just looks like I had a really, really bad breakup or something and I'm just bawling about it because my eyes get puffy. It's just the eyeshadow helps it. If you define your own crease, if you don't have a proper one at that time, it's okay. The more you know. If you see me and you think I'm crying, I'm probably not. I just have really bad allergies. Now, just for fun, I'm gonna take a little bit of the sky and put it in my crease because I'm not sure if I have enough funny material to post this video yet. So we're gonna continue putting things on my face and blend it up. I don't know, I was feeling something kind of warm toned today. Honestly, if your eyes are really red, it'd probably be better if you use something that was more of like a grayish color because the reds might make it look more inflamed. Do you know what I mean? Just a pro tip there, even though I'm not a pro. Let's just pretend for a second, okay? Okay, so it kind of looks like that. Looks cool. Ooh, looks like I know what I'm doing, when in reality, everything matches in here, so literally you don't even have to try. Blending that in. Oh, you know, if you've watched this long in the video, I appreciate you, first of all. Thank you so much for like hanging out and watching stuff that I make, even if it's like random stuff like this. I want to ask you a question and I want you to answer honestly. I'd love to hear your opinion. I have a lot of channels, right? I have my store, I have my main channel, which I still have to film a video for that this week. Instagram, all the other social medias. Also, if you want to follow me and subscribe, it's all down there, but that's not the point of this. I kind of want to start a gaming channel. I'm not gonna lie, I just think it would be fun. Been watching a lot of Markiplier recently, and I don't know, I feel like it would be like a fun little thing, so that way if I'm really stressed out about like making slime, or if I just want to make a video, or if I just want to play a game for fun, I can just play it and upload it, and then I won't feel guilty about wasting that time to play a video game. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thinking about it, kind of feel like I want to do it. Let me know, would you watch it? If it was funny, honestly. I'm not going to ask you to watch it if it was content that sucked, but if it was a funny video, would you be like, hey, Andrea makes videos, I would watch that. Gonna put a little bit of a dark color here because I really need to go to the place to get my eyelashes filled in. It's just I'm too lazy and I hate talking on the phone, so I haven't done that yet. You see a difference? Like, yeah. It's basically like eyeliner but with eyeshadow. So if you're ever wondering, hey, I kind of want to try eyeliner, but I really hate / don't want to use / just can't be bothered with liquid liner, literally just take a brush that's pretty. Mine looks like that. Ooh, brush. Wow, cool. Pack it with a pretty pigmented shadow and then just dab that like I'm doing. And you've got eyeliner. Then you probably want to do something with your hair so that it looks actually like hair and not like a mop on your head. I'm gonna go with this look because I feel like it says I tried a little bit, but I didn't try way too hard because let's be real, I don't care that much. And that is it for the video. I really hope that you liked it. If you watched this far, I love you so much. If you have any ideas for this channel, let me know. If there's something you really want to see me make that's not slime related, because this is not the channel for that, then let me know. And I would love to hear about it. Other than that, I love you guys very much and I will see you soon. Goodbye.